Hurricanes, one of the most powerful and destructive forces in nature, have long shaped the history and lives of people living near the world's coastlines. But how exactly do these massive storms form? Why do we often hear about hurricanes striking the United States? And what makes them so devastating? In today's video, we'll dive deep into the science behind hurricanes, look at some of the most famous hurricanes in history, and explore why the US is frequently in their path. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos on natural disasters and weather phenomena. What is a hurricane? Hurricanes, also known as tropical cyclones or typhoons in other parts of the world, are massive storm systems that form over warm ocean waters. These storms can grow to be hundreds of miles wide and can unleash extreme winds, heavy rains, and catastrophic storm surges as they make landfall. Hurricanes are classified into 5 categories based on their wind speeds, according to the Saffir-Simpson Hurricane Wind Scale. Category 1, 74 to 95 miles per hour, minor damage. Category 2, 96 to 110 miles per hour, moderate damage. Category 3, 111 to 150 miles per hour, extensive damage. Category 4, 151 to 190 miles per hour, extreme damage. Category 5, 191 miles per hour or higher, catastrophic damage. 111 to 129 miles per hour, devastating damage. Category 4, 130 to 156 miles per hour, catastrophic damage. Category 5, 157 miles per hour or higher, incredibly destructive. How do hurricanes form? Hurricanes typically form over warm ocean waters near the equator, where the sea surface temperature is at least 26 degrees Celsius, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Here's a breakdown of how hurricanes develop. Warm water. Warm ocean water provides the energy needed to fuel the storm. As the water evaporates, it releases heat into the atmosphere. Moist air. This warm, moist air rises and begins to cool, causing condensation. This process releases more heat, which causes more air to rise, creating a cycle. Rotation. As the storm continues to grow, the Earth's rotation causes the system to spin, forming the distinctive circular shape of a hurricane. Low wind. Shear. Low wind shear is crucial for the storm to grow vertically. If wind speeds at different altitudes are too strong, the hurricane structure can be torn apart. Once formed, hurricanes move across the ocean, often gaining strength as they travel over warmer waters. Why are most hurricanes in the US? The United States, particularly the southeastern coast and Gulf of Mexico, is especially vulnerable to hurricanes due to its geographic location. Here are some key reasons why. Proximity to warm waters. The Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean Sea are prime areas for hurricane formation due to their warm sea surface temperatures. These warm waters provide the necessary fuel for hurricanes to grow and strengthen. The Atlantic hurricane season. The U.S. experiences a defined hurricane season from June 1st to November 30th, with peak activity typically occurring from August to October. During this time, tropical disturbances often move westward from Africa's west coast, traveling across the Atlantic and toward the U.S. coastal topography. The shape of the U.S. coastline, particularly in states like Florida, Louisiana, and Texas, makes it easier for hurricanes to make landfall. The Gulf Coast is also a prime target due to its exposure to storms moving north from the Caribbean famous hurricanes in history. 1. Hurricane Katrina, 2005. Hurricane Katrina is one of the deadliest and most costly hurricanes in U.S. history. It made landfall as a Category 3 storm near New Orleans, causing massive flooding due to levee failures. The storm displaced over 1 million people and caused approximately $125 billion in damage 2. Hurricane Harvey, 2017. Hurricane Harvey struck Texas as a Category 4 hurricane. While it initially caused significant wind damage, Harvey is most remembered for the catastrophic flooding it caused in the Houston area, where some regions saw over 40 inches of rain in just a few days. The total damage exceeded $125 billion. The storm caused widespread power outages, destroyed infrastructure, and led to thousands of deaths. Puerto Rico is still recovering from the damage years later for Hurricane Andrew, 1992. Hurricane Andrew was one of the most intense hurricanes to ever strike the U.S. It hit Florida as a Category 5 storm, causing catastrophic damage to Miami and other parts of the state. Andrew's legacy includes the overhaul of building codes in hurricane-prone regions. How to prepare for a hurricane? With the threat of hurricanes being a constant reality for many coastal areas, preparation is key. Here are some important steps you can take to prepare for a hurricane. Evacuation plans. Know your local evacuation routes and have a plan for where to go in case of an evacuation. Emergency kit. Prepare a kit with essential supplies, including water, non-perishable food, flashlights, batteries, medications, and important documents. Home protection. Secure windows with storm shutters or plywood, and bring outdoor furniture inside to prevent them from becoming projectiles during high winds. Stay informed. Keep an eye on local weather reports and follow guidance from emergency management officials, climate change, and the future of hurricanes. As global temperatures rise, hurricanes are expected to become more intense and frequent. Warmer oceans provide more energy for storms to grow, leading to stronger winds, heavier rainfall, and higher storm surges. Scientists are concerned that this trend will lead to more Category 4 and 5 hurricanes in the future. The devastation caused by recent storms like Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Dorian highlights the urgent need for coastal communities to invest in stronger infrastructure and disaster preparedness. While hurricanes are a natural part of life in tropical regions, the increasing intensity of these storms is a reminder of the ongoing challenges posed by climate change. Hurricanes are among the most powerful and dangerous natural phenomena on Earth. Understanding how they form, why they target specific regions like the U.S., and how to prepare for them is essential for protecting lives and property. As we face a future with more frequent and intense hurricanes, staying informed and prepared will be more important than ever. If you found this video informative, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on natural disasters and how to stay safe.